Hello, twin flames. So yeah, the energies for the divine masculines are kind of all over the place here today. You know, they've been really like coming forward and like saying, okay, they are ready to come home. They still have to work out situations with the karmic, and would definitely have the karmic in here coming through. And he's saying, I'm sorry for putting you in a third party situation. I'm miserable, but I don't have the courage to leave. And yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting from this deck, from this reading here, is he's really confused what he should do or how to get out of it, right? So he's also saying, you're always in my heart, even though I'm not in touch. I observe you from a distance, and that I want to show you who I really am. I'm ready to bring down my walls and share my true feelings. So yeah, right, this back and forth energy here today. But yeah, he's saying, you know, do you think we will ever have a chance? And that might be why he is back and forth, right? Because he's kind of worried that you guys might not have another chance, or that you might not even give him another chance. Yeah, and he just doesn't know what to do right now, right? The karmic came through today too and says, I ask that you leave him, her alone. And I think the reason why that is, you know, I mean, obviously she knows about you, right? So she can sense that her, like your masculine, I almost said her, no, your masculine, you know, is having trouble staying with her, you know, is having trouble dealing with the situation that he's still put in this karmic third party situation. And yeah, the karmic can feel that for sure, and is of course not happy about that, right? And the feminine actually came through. These were the first messages, 3 from feminine. And that makes sense because she's feeling really emotional today, and she's saying, it's really hard for me when you have me blocked, and you don't have love for me in your heart anymore, right? That's how she's feeling, since he still keeps her blocked, right? And I have never been happier in my life than when I was with you. Yeah, so she's really reminiscing, missing him today. And I feel like that's, you know, the masculine can sense that, and that's why there's so much fire energy coming through here. You know, like look at all of this red energy. So yeah, I really think the masculines, and then we have the fire here as well, you know, bushfires, fury. So, and I feel like it's really the energy that's happening here on the planet too, right? We have crazy solar storms going on right now. We had this new moon in Cancer, which is really emotional. The earth is burning up right now, right? So I feel like the energies in the world are really hot and intense and crazy right now, and I feel like the twin flames of course can sense that as well, right? So yeah, I'm getting that he is, you know, he is confused, he doesn't really know what to do, but he is getting ready, right? He's got his guns out here, he is ready to fight for the love, but he's wearing a mask still. So right, he's not 100% truthful yet with his feelings or with his karmic, you know, not really releasing it yet. We also have this mask coming in here as well, right? But it does say positive expectations and clarity, which I get from this too, right? He does want to come forward and fight for this love, but he's stuck still. Something is holding him back. And I'm getting this really upsetting, depressing energy from this card right here, right? The moon. So yeah, I feel like both the feminine and the masculines are really in pain today. I feel like they really miss each other. But I feel like the masculine is confused to what he wants. But yeah, I think, you know, he's going through this transformation right now. That came out twice here right now, you know, the butterfly transforming for him to come home, to come into union with his feminine, right? He's working on it, but this karmic situation is definitely still keeping him stuck, which I'm really getting from this card here. You know how it's all entangled, but the light is shining through, right? So I feel like what the message is saying, yeah, the light is at the end of the tunnel, the light at the end of the tunnel, you can already see that, right? It's coming in, and I feel like this is representing here pretty much the same image, right? So yeah, this purification is coming into your connection right now, clearing out the karmic situations. You know, the masculines are gaining the strength to come home to their divine feminine. It's just something that they have to work out, that yeah, before they can come home, right? But here also again, I'm getting this cleansing energy, right? And also that of course you are his divine feminine, right? To me this seems like the birth of Venus, right? I mean the divine love, right? And because of this divine love that you guys share, he is gaining the strength, he is being purified. I feel like it's not even him doing it so much as like the higher forces coming in and really working out the fact, you know, that he can release this karmic situation, giving him the strength to turn off these bushfires, right? Like stop the fires and really be able to have him come home to his feminine, because he misses you, right? And he's upset that he put you in this third party situation. But yeah, we have this home energy here, right? You are his home. There's that light again. And he does want to come home to you, right? He knows you guys are soulmates, right? You are his best life partner. You are his companion for the rest of you guys' life. Once he frees himself, turns off all these fires, releases the karmic, goes through this cleansing, right? This transformation he's currently in, and really focusing on the strength that he has. He does have the power to get through it, especially with the connection that he shares with you. That really gives him the energy, right? And we do have a timeline that came through here, and it says spring. So your love is blooming, your answers arrive in spring. So yeah, this might be that, you know, by springtime you guys are finally in union. You know, like now it's a cleansing energy, that transformation energy. He's gaining the strength, the courage to free himself from what is holding him back. He's transforming. You know, he can no longer look himself in the mirror the way things are. He has to change the situation. He has to release the mask, take it off, right? Turn off the fires, really fight for this love. And he's in the middle of doing that, which means ending karmic situations, ending, yeah, getting divorced perhaps, you know, ending certain contracts that might keep him bind in as their karmic situation, or releasing an addiction, whatever it is. But I feel like that's what he's currently working out, and he's working on that. But by springtime it's over, right? By springtime you guys will come into union here. Of course, timelines are different. Some of you will have all of that sooner. Some of you, it might be that by spring they reach out to you. But since it says your love is blooming, I really feel like it's more union at this point, right? So everything is developing right now, so you should be hearing from them soon, you know. Maybe he's communicating with you, you know, reaching out, asking you, do you think we will ever have a chance, you know? Do I still have a chance, right, with you? So yeah, yeah, I think overall very powerful reading here. Don't despair, dear divine feminines. Everything is in motion. Source is taking care of this. You know, they are going to find their way home to you. It's just, unfortunately for some of us here, still going to take some time. But in the meantime, you know, focus on yourself. Like I always say, you know, build a business or start a hobby. If you haven't already gotten a great hobby, find your soul tribe, connect with them, right? Create things, you know, just do you, and love life, right? Every day. Okay, if this video resonated, please give it a thumbs up, and yeah, subscribe to the channel, and I talk to you soon.